Hello guys, welcome back to Global SMC Forex Trading. So yeah, on this video I'm just going to take like 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes is enough. So I want to do a top-down analysis of this Forex pairs. So this one is Euro USD, and this one is Euro GPY, and this one is Bitcoin, and this one is Euro GBP, and this one is US GPY. You understand? USD GPY. So let me start with what? Euro USD. So this top-down analysis that I'm going to do is the one that you're supposed to know, and to know the position which you're supposed to be in the trade as you're going to be trading. So as you can see here, using our same strategy that you always talk about, the 3-box strategy, which is how the market moves all the time. This is what you call smart money. So if you don't know about this, you can even check the other videos. So the first thing that you're just seeing, guys, beside going to anything, you're just seeing that the market is still in an uptrend. So on Euro USD, whenever you're positioning yourself, whether you're a daily trader, a 1-hour trader, wherever you are, just know that the higher probable trades will be on the buying side. So what are we saying using our own strategy, right? So let's say I want to involve myself here. If I am to trail the market, I can see that the market for the meantime is respecting this. It's respecting this what? It's respecting this demand zone, which is here. So probably the market wants to what? Wants to continue going up, you understand? But at the same time, you can also see that there's a little supply that is here. So probably the market, what it can just decide to do, it can just maybe consolidate and comes here before it takes out the people who are thinking that maybe this is support or resistance or whatever. So you as a trader, you have to position yourself with what, as the market is continuing to what, to this direction. This is where you are supposed to be positioning your what, yourself, and looking for the buys going up and up, you understand? This is how you're supposed to be doing it. Like, so for the meantime, on the what, the hourly time frame, this is what you are supposed to be anticipating. Let me go down maybe to 5 minutes, right? I just want to spend like 10 minutes is enough, guys. So here, depending on the type of trader that you are, so guys, in terms of time frame are just there to show you what you're supposed to do on that particular time, you understand? It doesn't mean when we say we are buying overly, you just have to find the buys every time. You can even find the sells here, but you can just only do that depending on the what, on the time frame that you are, you understand? So here, if it was me, maybe I'm on 5 minutes, because me, I do my analysis like on 1 minute and I enter on seconds. So I like the lower time frames because they actually show the information which is little or more explained. So here, as I can see, the market, right, for this meantime, I think is what is mitigating this small demand zone, which is here, right? So probably it might let us just what, choose it like this, right? So probably, yeah, so probably what we are anticipating, maybe if the market comes, right, it have to come and what, maybe mitigate like the deep part of it before it what, it shifts to the other direction. When it shifts to the other direction, this is now when we involve ourselves maybe in the new what, demands that are going to be formed in such a way that if that happens, right, if that happens, we continue to follow up with what, with the market going up like always, you understand? This is what I'm anticipating, right? So at the same time, guys, you just have to know that zones are meant to fail. They are supposed to fail. If they fail, let's say the market here right now, let's say the market here right now, right? So let me delete this. So let's say the market just came here, right? Then it broke this structure. Yes, it's supposed to do that. We don't have problem. We don't have problem with that. But what you're supposed to do, if it does that, right, what are we supposed to do? We wait until it forms what, a new structure, right? Let me delete this big. You wait until it forms another structure, right, so that you involve yourself on the what, on the new supplies that are going to be formed, right? So you're going to see that most probable it's going to come and form the new structures, or maybe before it continues to what, to go up. You understand? So your duty as a trader, right, guys, is just to manage your trends. Don't worry about the zones. The zones, some they fail, some they pass. But what makes you profitable is the rules or the system that you use as the price is coming to your supply and your demands, using the entry or your exit criteria. So basically, I think for Euro USD, we're just saying it's still in an uptrend. So be aware that when you are involving yourself on the what, on the buy, you are most likely or high probable to win, right? This is Euro USD, right? Now let's go to GPY, Mr. GPY. So what are we saying about Euro GPY? Wow, what are we saying about Euro GPY? So we are on hourly time frame. We don't have to go like almost here because we don't need this information. I think it's not even necessary. What's necessary is here. You can see with your eyes before doing anything, guys. You can see that here the market is showing that, of course, it's on and downtrend. So just involve yourself on the side that is going, you understand? So you're going to see that as the market was moving, right, it was respecting all these supply zones. You can see these supply zones that the market was what, was respecting, but we are concerned about what's happening here. So you're going to see that the market, right, it respected this what, it respected this supply zone. So currently we are targeting the what, this next liquidity. Instead, we are targeting this next liquidity. So everything that is going to happen, it have to happen while we are anticipating the continuation down until the market does whatever it wants to do. So I always tell people that when the market is going down, go down. You understand? When the market is going up, go up. Don't be a person who wants to stop the market from going down. Do what it's doing. You understand? So for the hourly traders, you can involve yourself here. Then depending with your entry criteria that you always talk about with our 3-box strategy, I don't know, Wyckoff or any kind of confirmation that you use, this is where you apply it, right? So let's go on to 5 minutes. Let's say maybe not like 5 minutes, sorry. Let's say you want to involve yourself maybe in 5 minutes kind of a thing. So you're going to see that here we can see a more refined system, or a more refined what market. So what are we saying here? As of me here, I can tell that the market here is probable, because here we get this break of market structure to the downside. So most probable, let's just wait for what, for this last what, supply zone here. So this last supply zone. So basically here you're just supposed to do your entry confirmation. End of your entry confirmation that you use, you're supposed to be aware of it and also be able to manage it. You understand? Because management is what makes profitable. You understand? So basically this is what you're seeing, guys, and you're seeing that the selling pressure since, I think since when, since Tuesday or since Monday of last week, it have been on a downtrend up to now. So don't be someone who stops the markets to do whatever it wants to do. So just be anticipating the what, the downtrend, you understand, and position yourself as the market is doing whatever it's doing. So now let's go on to BTC. So now let's go on BTC. I don't want to take much of these people's time, so let me be so quick and so fast so that you guys, you go wherever you want to go, you understand. So on this one now, on Bitcoin now, what are we saying on Bitcoin, Mr. Bitcoin? Okay, so what I can see here, I'm seeing a lot of information which is valid, but I'm not worried about what have happened here because it doesn't matter much. So let me start from here. Right here I can see that here there is a perfect or a very good demand zone that is here, right? So you can see that the market is trailing or is going to this what, to this next liquidity high. So you as a trader now, you're supposed to know that your overall direction or the trend it's going to the what, to the bullish side. So if you are selling or buying, it doesn't matter, but you just have to know the directional the directional buy of the market that is here. So to position yourself using the entry confirmation, I don't know the entry confirmations maybe that you use or that I teach the Wyckoff and some MBs, double MBs and stuff like that, but you can still involve yourself using Wyckoff here, and what starts to go up. Then here, let's go to 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes, bro. Let's go to 5 minutes time frame. So maybe you want to position yourself very fast. You're a scalper. So if you're a scalper, right, you can see the same thing here. You can see the same thing here. We have our little, because me I like refined points. We have our little demand zone, which is here, and at the same time we also have another one which is here, our demand which is here. So it just depends with what you want or how you position yourself. Understand? You can just wait for the market here. This is our next liquidity zone. So the market maybe might just go maybe halfway, I don't know, maybe before it comes back and respect this and start to go up. This might happen, or maybe the market will just do a continuation going up until it goes wherever it wants to go. But you as a forex trader, your duty is to enter and involve yourself and also manage your trades instead. So for 5 minutes, this is what I'm anticipating. So I can't go to 1 minute because I know like a lot of you like you don't use that kind of a system. So let me just wait here. So here we have a good bullish structure that is appearing here. So if you want to position yourself on Bitcoin, just be on the bullish side. You can be safe, especially if you're a beginner. Right, let's go on on Euro GBP. How are you, Mr. Euro GBP? Let's go over Mr. Euro GBP. So you're going to see that okay, I'll talk about it on the last part, right? So here, Mr. GBP, Euro GBP, the same thing, guys. This is just simple as that. You're just seeing that the market is just going down. This is what you're seeing with your own eyes. So just do what the market is doing. Don't stop the market from doing what it's doing, right? So you're going to see that the main supply is here. This is our main supply here, right? This is our main supply. So if you are an hourly trader, maybe you can just wait for the market to come here, maybe do your confirmation and target the next liquidity, which is here, right? Which is here. But at the same time, it doesn't mean it's going to respect this one. It can just come to this one, maybe, right? Maybe from here, maybe it consolidates, or maybe it just shows you that it wants to go down until it breaks you and continue to the upside. This doesn't even matter what it's going to do in the future, but what matters the most is how we are going to manage it. That's what matters the most in forex trading. So after an hourly, let's go to 5 minutes, so that we also help our scalper. So on 5 minutes now, what are we seeing now? What I'm seeing now is that we have this. Okay, I can see like a lot of things. I can see a lot of things here, but the first thing, which is something that I can see, you can see we have a demand which is kind of being respected here. But since the market is on a downtrend, I feel like it can not respect it, or you have to wait until maybe it breaks this structure, then you involve yourself. Now it will be safe. You wait for the first break of market structure, then when it comes to a newly formed demand, then that's when you involve yourself as the market is going up. That will be safe. But there is a very big, this one is a very big supply which is here. This one is a very big supply which is here, which we can refine maybe to 50% of it, maybe here. Maybe the market will come here and decides to do its continuation down. So you just involve yourself wherever you want to involve yourself. But the good news is that the market is on the downtrend. So all the positions that you get yourself, especially on the bearish side, we have the high RRs. This is what I'm anticipating on Euro GBP. Right, let's go to our last forex pair. Let me check if I'm recording properly. Of course, let's go to what? Euro GPY. How are you, Mr. Euro GPY? Okay, so what are we saying again? Wow, this is a beautiful structure that I'm seeing here. Wow, the first thing, this is easy. You can see this with your own eyes. Don't be someone who wants to stop things. Don't stop things. Just follow the trend. Trend is your friend. That's a basic thing that you always learn on forex trading. So now you can see that here we have this supply here, which was here, but the market didn't respect it. Of course, it doesn't matter, but it didn't change our direction now. What bearish bias? So what can we do to let ourselves get involved? You can even use this one, maybe this larger maybe this larger supply zone in such a way that you see this point. You see this point, right? If you use this larger one, you can just assume this is what, as wait, this one as a liquidity crab. I know a lot of people know this word. So this one will be like a liquidity crab, so it doesn't change our bearish direction. So you just have to target the bearish side, like always, guys. This is how you just do it with forex trading. Don't complicate things. Don't complicate things. Don't complicate things. So what are we saying now? Wow. So now here we have our nice, this one is our nice nice supply, which is being formed here, so probably here you are waiting for the market to come to this point, and you do your entry confirmation, and you involve yourself in the trade as it's going to the next liquidity zone. So this is what I'm anticipating, because the US GPY is on a bearish trend. So just be involved in yourself on the bearish trend. So it doesn't mean that the market is supposed to come here. It can even continue to go down here from this point, or just to go down here, but just use the same concept. You understand? If it forms another new supply, use it just like that. You understand? So this is what you're supposed to be anticipating. Understand? So if you want to know what I was saying, you can just rewind and see the anticipation that I have on these pairs. But this is what probably is going to happen this week, especially in terms of trend. Be aware of the trend. Trend is your friend, right? So your question, or the last thing that I want to talk about, guys, technical analysis is just a skill that you develop with time. It's really easy. You can even do it with less than 5 minutes or even 10 minutes. But profitability is the most hardest, or the most easiest when you know it, only because when it comes to profitability, now we just have to be are very sure about the system. Right, let me just talk about the system just like 2 minutes, then I end my video. So what are we saying about the system? A system is just something that you respect as a forex trader. A system is something that you have tried and tested it at least 2 to 3 months, and you really have confidence in whatever you're doing. Understand? So what is a system? A system is comprised of these things, right? Your entry criteria, number 2, your risk management. What are we talking about? Your risk management is in terms of your stop loss. How many pips are you risking? Like in terms of pips, how many pips are you risking? Right? In terms of take profit, the TP. In terms of the take profit, the targets, your targets. How much pips or how many pips are you targeting, or what's the amount of money that you're targeting for that particular trade, right? Then the break even. How are you going to break even your trade? Are you breaking even, or are you just entering your trade? Are you breaking even? You understand? Are you breaking even, right? So this is actually what we call a system, right? So this plus what we call the journals will make your profitability. This is what will build your edge of profitability. If you practice this, you know your entry criteria, you know how you risk, you know how you use your stop loss, you know how you target, you know how you even break even. Break even just mean no profit, no loss. Then journals is something that you are writing beside, or maybe, I don't know, the spreadsheet or whatever you're writing, whatever you're learning. This is when you start to know your weaknesses of the thing that you're doing. Once you start to know all these things and start to implement them in real life, this is what's going to make you profitable. Not like the charts, knowing where the trade is going, because there are a lot of calculations that you're supposed to know to relate the pips with them, to relate the pips with the ticks, to relate the ticks with the what, with the lot sizes, to know that if you use your maybe your 5 floors with this what, with these 5 floors with this stop loss, I'm going to lose this money. You can calculate and know the actual money that you are using. Don't assume everything. Be a journal person who makes frequently journals. So thank you guys, this is what I just have for you. I don't want to spend much of your time, so I hope you're going to have a good trading week, because these are what analysis we did it on 12, like on 5 December 2022, because we're anticipating that whatever happens on this new starting week, we're going to be profitable. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.